1.4T oil and water compound cooling vertical ring high gradient magnetic separator. Developed and manufactured by Shandong Huate Magnet Technology Company Limited, the global originating fourth generation of 1.4 Tesla oil and water compound cooling vertical ring high gradient magnetic separator is the global leading magnetic separation equipment at present. This product is widely used for wet separation of finely grained weakly magnetic minerals such as hematite, limonite, manganese ore, titanium ore, etc. It can be used for ion removal and purification of non-metallic minerals such as silica, sand, feldspar, nephelite, kaolin, etc. Oil and water compound cooling vertical ring high gradient magnetic separator is mainly composed of rotary ring, matrix box, upper and lower magnetic yoke, excitation coils, pulsation mechanism, oil and water compound cooling system, control system, frame, flushing water device, etc. The core magnetic circuit adopts computer simulation design and high-load inspection, which can generate evenly distributed background magnetic field higher than 1.4 Tesla, big magnetic field covering the range, and high separation efficiency. The excitation coils are soaked in the cooling oil, and the outer shell adopts wholly sealed structure. It is rainproof, dustproof, and corrosion resistant, which ensures that the equipment can work in various kinds of harsh environments. Adopting the magnetism gathering principle, both ends of the coil are wrapped by steel armor to recover the spread magnetic field. The evenness of magnetic field in the separation area is increased by more than 50%, and the magnetic field intensity is increased by more than 8%. And the mineral separation efficiency is increased by more than 20%. The steel armor effectively protects the coils from outer impacts. Oil and water compound cooling system is wholly seated outer circulating structure. Low temperature cooling oil enters the outer shell of coils and flows between each layer of coils to have a sufficient contact with the coils for heat exchange, bringing away the heat generated by the coils. The cooling oil with raised temperature enters the oil and water compound condenser, and its temperature is rapidly and effectively reduced by mineral discharge water, and it will be sent to the oil inlet opening for coils by the big flow disc type transformer oil pump. In the whole cooling process, extra cooling water is not needed. It is energy saving and environment friendly and can save a larger amount of water resource. Take 2 meter diameter vertical ring for example. It can save 80,000 metric of water every year. Compared to conventional cooling method, oil and water compound cooling system can control the temperature rise of the coils under 25 degrees Celsius. With a very small magnetic field decrement, the magnetic field fluctuation is less than 2%, which is much lower than that of other factories, which is 15 to 30%, as a result of a defect of cooling method. In the matrix box, there are highly permeable stainless steel matrix rods in different sections and shapes, owning independent intellectual property rights. Arranged in different forms, it has a high magnetic field gradient, so it has better capturing capability for fine-grained materials, and it is block-proof with a long service life. The magnetic yoke is made of an electrical pure iron with high permeability after high temperature magnetic annealing treatment. The iron core adopts stepped stacking structure. It is tooling compressed, submerged arc welded, tightly combined with good permeability effect. The rubber drumhead is driven by the pulsation box for reciprocating motion to repeatedly wash the materials attracted on the surface of the magnetic matrix, effectively eliminating the impurities in the particle granule and improving the concentrate grade. The shell of the control cabinet adopts structure of the double-layer door with protection class of IP54. The control cabinet is dust-proof and waterproof and can work in harsh environments. It adopts Schneider low-voltage electrical systems and PLC with a safe and reliable operation and long service life. The control part adopts advanced stop-start functions to avoid impact from the coil from a sudden power on and disorder of coils when powered on, so the coils can be effectively protected. It is complete with advanced fault self-diagnostic system and can be equipped with remote assisting functions to achieve DCS control. The thyristor chip and ceramic clad laminature are from world-famous brand IXYX of Germany. The utilization rate of heat reciprocating circulation is more than 100,000 times. The working process of the first generation of 1.4 Tesla and oil water compound cooling vertical ring high gradient magnetic separator is as follows. Stainless steel magnetism gathering matrix box with high permeability is mounted inside the rotary ring, and a very strong magnetic field is induced in the matrix box for material separation. The inlet ore slurry flows through the rotary ring along the gaps in the upper magnetic yoke. The magnetic matrix inside the rotary ring gets magnetized in a very strong magnetic field, and the high gradient magnetic field is generated on its surface. The magnetic particles would be attached to the surface of the magnetic matrix and be brought to the non-magnetic area at the top with the rotation of the rotary ring. Then the magnetic particles will be flushed into the upper hopper by the flushing water, and the non-magnetic particles will flow into the lower hopper along the gaps in the lower magnetic yoke to be expelled away.